Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this classic holiday look with winged eyeliner and red lips. So we're starting off with brows today because I really wanted to have some power brows. Normally I would do foundation first, but like I said, I really wanted the brows to stand out and really filling them in. And then I'm taking the NYX Dark Circle Concealer and I'm going to carve them out. This is just going to make sure that everything's all nice and clean and tidy. And you want to really take your time with this because this is kind of going to be the focal point of this look. It's going to be all about the brows and the lips, or at least for me it was. So once you have the outline of it done, you're just going to take your finger and blend it all until it's seamless. And then onto the face, I'm taking the NYX Honey Do Me Up and I'm applying that all over my face very generously. I'm super dry this time of year and I've found that this stuff does a really good job of moisturizing and priming my skin. And it feels really good when you're massaging it into your face. I'm also going to be spraying a little bit of the Rose Water by Mario Badescu and I'm patting that in with my damp Real Technique sponge. I absolutely love this on my face as well. It feels so nice. So for foundation on this one, I'm actually using the Lancome Teint Idole foundation. This one is a pretty steep price point, but it is definitely a really good foundation if you're looking for one that has excellent coverage. And you really don't even need a primer with this one, or at least that's what I was told, and it seems to hold true to its word. I don't even think that I used concealer with it, so it definitely makes a really big difference in my skin. I always like to focus the blending a lot around my nose to make sure that I don't leave too much product behind there because it does sometimes build up with any foundation that I've ever used. But you cannot argue with those results. The right side of my face is completely still red and the left side there is no redness peeking through whatsoever. So I definitely give this foundation 2 thumbs up. I do wish it was a little bit more affordable, but hey, it is a great foundation. Then to set my under eye area, this foundation you're not supposed to have to set it either, but I still prefer to set it. So I'm just blending out any creases that I may have, and I'm taking the light shade from that Wet n Wild palette and setting it in place. You could feel free to go ahead and apply an eyeshadow primer, but I'm just using that foundation as my primer and setting it in place with that same powder. And then I'm moving on to the Airspun translucent powder and lightly setting the rest of my face. This foundation does set pretty matte, but I just wanted to make sure that it set extremely matte. Now it's time to bring some life back to this face, so we're taking this Physicians Formula Mosaic bronzer and I'm going to bronze up the entire face. I'm starting with the cheekbones and then going around the forehead a little bit and the temples and then also along the jawline and finishing up by really contouring out the cheekbones again. To me, bronzing is one of the most crucial steps because once you have on all that foundation, especially if it's full coverage, it can really take the life out of your face, so bronzing it up just brings back that healthy glow. And then I'm taking the other side of that Wet n Wild palette, and this is actually going to be my eyeshadow palette for today. So I'm taking the dark shade and applying it in the crease, starting from the outer corner and working my way in. And then I'm actually going to take it and drag it down the sides of my nose as well, just to contour the nose out just a little bit. Then I like to take the light powder and go right down the center of the nose, and this is just going to help if you got too much powder on the sides of your nose. This is actually going to help out straightening your nose back up because sometimes I get a little heavy-handed and I can make my nose look crooked. And while I have that palette out again, I'm just going to go ahead and apply the light shade to my lid and brow bone, and that is going to be it for the eyeshadows. Super simple. And then we're heading on to winged liner, and I'm using the e.l.f. Precision Liner. I actually really love this stuff, and I've had it in my drawer and forgot how much I love it. But I'm just making a pretty thin wing, and it usually takes me a few tries to get rid of all of the wrinkles in my liner because my eyes are very loose. If that makes any sense, my lids are actually pretty loose. So winged liner can be a bit tricky for me anymore. But just don't tug on your eyes, just work with what you got, and eventually it will work for you. But like I said, just take your time. And then it is my absolute favorite product time. This is the Younique Epic Mascara. This stuff does wonders for your lashes. If you're like me and you do not like wearing false lashes, I highly recommend picking up this mascara. It makes all the difference in the world. I do sell this mascara, and there will be a link below if you would like to purchase it. But from a completely honest standpoint, I absolutely love this stuff. You can see I did not curl my lashes at all, and it is clearly making a huge difference. And then it's off to lips. So I'm taking this dark red lip liner by e.l.f. I don't know if it's technically a lip liner. I can't remember what the packaging said, but it's a really nice blue-based red, and it has a brush on the other end so that you can blend it out and just use it as a lipstick, I guess. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm just going to take it and put it all over my lips and then kind of blend it in with that brush. And I absolutely love this lip color. It is amazing. It makes your teeth look super white. I love it. And the best part is I'm pretty sure that I picked it up from the Dollar Tree. Now it's time to work on that glow, so I'm using the Younique Cream to Powder Highlighter. This is one of the best highlighters I've ever used, guys. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I promise you, this is one of my favorite highlights ever. The consistency is amazing, and it does not accentuate texture like other highlighters can. This stuff does a really, really good job. And you can make it as subtle or as beaming as you want. Like, it's amazing. And you guys know how I am about blush, so that was a no-go. And that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this one and have very happy holidays. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.